everyone, welcome to another vlog from Colombia. Today me and Mark just started venturing out into Medellín. We're out to explore a little bit. If you haven't seen yesterday's vlog, we arrived in the city, went out for a little walk, but I did some research about the city and where to go, and we're heading over to the central district right now to see some cool sights and explore. We're heading on to the Medellín Metro right now to take us into the city. We bought a plastic Metro card. I think it's good for multi-use tickets. How you feeling today, Mark?
Pretty good.
Ready to explore?
Yep, sure am.
Subway's very convenient here in Medellín. Highly recommended, much better than walking around the districts where we were at yesterday. Alright, so a little bit of a background about Medellín. It was founded back in like the 17th century, and it was always a commercial and industrial city. And if you guys know your history pretty well, the city has struggled a lot with drug cartels and urban warfare. Very recently, but in the past 25 to 30 years, actually the city and state authorities have been helping to revitalize the city. And the subway is actually one of the ways that they accomplish that, because they bridge the divide between richer and poor neighborhoods by making travel more accessible.
I mean, we ended up paying like 9,200 pesos for basically a round trip ticket to get down here into the city and back for both of us.
We are in Parque Berrio right now. This is the geographical center of the city, and this is one of the main plazas in all of Medellín where people meet up. So I looked up on Wikipedia, and this here is the site of many like political announcements and political protests and gatherings. And also, this was the site of many public executions that they held here back in the day, which is kind of crazy. It's pretty cool. This is the remains of the old tram system that they had, but now they have the metro here. We stepped inside the main basilica here in Medellín of the Candelaria Basilica. Built in 1649, this is the oldest church in the city. It's Roman Catholic. Really beautiful, very Spanish in architecture. Definitely feeling a lot more comfortable in vlogging right now, simply because I know the lay of the land, and I also kind of know a little bit more about the city, and it seems honestly very safe to me. A lot of misconceptions about it are that it's very dangerous, and you just have to know where to go and how to stay safe. There's shops and stores here in the center of town selling virtually anything you want, from food to tire repair to motorcycles, and a lot of the street food vendors are located right on the street, so you can walk up and get really tasty food. We just made it to Bolivar Park, or Parque Bolivar, in my broken Spanish. Anyways, this is another major meeting space for the locals here in Medellín, and it's actually considered a symbol of the city. It's named after Simón Bolivar, the leader that united all the Latin American countries to revolt against the Spanish monarchy. This park here is actually quite nice to escape the city heat from, because we're so close to the equator. The constant temperature in the city annually average is about 22 degrees Celsius or 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Back to the subway we go. I think we're heading over to the botanical gardens in the city. Right from the subway station, you get beautiful views onto the valley in the city. You know, I can definitely see now how the subway system helped to revitalize Medellín, because it connected a lot of the districts that were harder to get to, but also that were on the outskirts where crime is more prevalent. There's 2 lines, there's like 27 some stations or so, and there's also the metro cable cars that we're gonna take one of these days up to a really nice nature preserve. Since Medellín does have a tropical rainforest climate, the weather suddenly turned what looks like for the worst. The clouds got a little bit darker and I hear thunder in the distance. Hopefully that doesn't stop our plans. We are supposed to be heading over to the botanical garden. I hear that's a really nice spot. You know, it still feels kind of surreal to me that we are in Colombia, simply because, you know what, we're in a spot in a country that not a lot of people that we in our lives will meet have said they have been here. It's just honestly pretty cool. I like going to different destinations. Colombia, from what I've seen, is a really beautiful country, and that's why we decided to come here. Well, it's sad to say the botanical garden's closed. Besides, the clouds look pretty intense. Among the many ways that city authorities help to revitalize Medellín is by creating public art spaces like these graffiti walls here. And it started to rain. Took me just in time, dude.
Yeah, for real.
There's like a wall of rain here.
It's supposed to rain all night.
I think we're gonna brave the rain. We got a raincoat. Mark's got an umbrella. You really want to wait it out?
Probably.
Now I know what it feels like to be caught in the middle of a tropical rainstorm. Yeah, that's great. The streets are like flooded and we're wearing sneakers. Pretty much everybody here is wearing sneakers, so I don't really know how they cross the street when it rains, but from what I understand, when it does rain, it rains quite heavily. I'm looking at the street and even the sewage, the water, like the water drains, there's water coming out of the water drains where it's supposed to be going down in. We're walking so that we don't have to get our shoes wet when we cross the river. River. I just said river, this is a street, but look at it. Just walked by, there's like a mini shop here in the basement. It's all like flooded. People are like scooping water out with buckets. Whew. I'm just glad I brought a raincoat and I have an umbrella. Mark didn't think of bringing one, but that's definitely one of the things you must bring when you come to Medellín. Raincoat and or umbrella. Alright, so the rain subsided and me and Mark stopped by this local restaurant in our district here in Medellín. We're gonna get some lunch. Today we ordered a michelada, which is basically like a beer-based cocktail. We ordered a Corona and then you dump some lime into it.
It's like lime juice and spices.
Lime juice and spices, yeah. Apparently it's a popular drink here in Latin America and also in Mexico, but never tried it before. So apparently I just have to pour my beer into there and then dump the lime juice. Pretty interesting, kind of salty. It's like a Corona with lime, but like. Me and Mark got some cornbread to start, Apparently this is sweet cornbread and they got some local spices.
And butter.
Muchas gracias. Got arroz con pollo, or chicken and rice. Look at the size of his avocado. That's insane.
Like, that would be like that big.
Alright guys, we just got back to our Airbnb. Kind of tired and kind of full from all the food we just ate. It's been a fun day exploring Medellín. It's a completely different expectation than I had yesterday. Yesterday I didn't even know where to go, what to see, but we saw a lot of cool things today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog episode. Tomorrow I'm not sure what we're gonna do, just depends on the weather because it does call for rain almost the entire day, and hopefully it's not gonna be torrential like it was earlier today. But we'll just play it by ear. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're new here for more adventures from South America, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.